Right, if you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll see that I have several different hobbies. One is air rifles, I like target shooting, and the other is survival equipment. I actually like making survival tools. You may have seen my video where I make this one on the Chinese mini lathe. It's a precision oiler for the air rifles. Has a dipstick inside in which to oil the parts, and you can actually take this one out in the field. You can hang it around your neck with the paracord. And then I made this one on the Chinese mini lathe, and this is the pellet holder, 2-2 pellet holder. Again, this one can go around your neck and you can take it out in the field. It holds about 75 pellets, 2-2 pellets, and these are all really great things you can actually make on the lathe. And yesterday I made this one up. It's called a Fire-Piston. It's for igniting char cloth or cotton wool. It works very similar to a diesel engine. There's a piston inside. You put the char cloth in the end of the piston and then ram down the handle very fast and hard, and it will ignite that char cloth or cotton wool, and then you can actually make a fire with it. And I made this in about an hour on the Chinese mini lathe out of scrap brass. I had some scrap tubing, a fire poker, a solid brass furniture handle, and various other bits and pieces, and I knocked this one up, like I say, in an hour. All you need is 2 O-rings and the brass, or you can actually use stainless steel, aluminium, or whatever you like. Some people make them out of wood. And I'll just show you this one going, and in my next video I'll show you how to make this on the Chinese mini lathe. So you take the fire piston and withdraw the piston. You can see there's 2 O-rings on the end there, and these have been lightly greased with silicone grease. You take a piece of char cloth and put it in the bore at the end of the piston there. And then you put it into the actual bore. You can feel there's good compression on that. And I've just turned off the floodlight so you can actually see the ember when it's going. You put the base down there on the table and then give the handle here a good hard whack or push like this. Not that time. But there you go. And that's how you make a fire with a fire piston. So I hope to do the video later today on this one and show you how easy it is to actually make them. But just before I do that, I'd just like to show you this excellent tool here. It's a multi-tool made by GANZO, and this is the model G302-B. It's a special edition version of this tool. And I was really impressed when I actually first took it out of the box. It comes in this excellent heavy-duty canvas pouch with the belt loop on the back. And there's 2 sections in the actual pouch, one for the actual multi-tool, and at the back there's another pocket for these tools here which can be used with it. So on the specifications it says it's made of 440C H carbon stainless steel with a hardness rating of 58 HRC. It weighs 290 grams. And that's one of the first things I really liked about this multi-tool, is the ability to actually use all these different tools. With most multi-tools they're limited to what you get in the handles and the actual pliers. The other thing that I really like about it is the actual wire cutters with these replaceable blades, which you can actually take out with a star-shaped key. So to use these bits, there's a drive in the handle here. Pull that out. All the tools that come out from the handle lock in position. Then you have a bit that goes on that one, and then that one takes the hexagon bits, and I think that's really excellent. And it has another shape on there. I'm not sure whether that's a bottle opener or some type. On the handle you have a lever here either side, so you can actually use either side to actually pull the lever back and then fold the tools back in. There's a button on this one on the side which makes it easy to operate, and that one there is a serrated knife. It feels very sharp. Next, there's a small blade, and that hole there is for threading things. And then on this side you have a nice back saw. And on the other side you have, let's see which way it comes out, there we are, a pair of scissors, and they've got a really nice positive spring on those, and there's no actual wobble in those scissors, they're nice and tight. A small screwdriver blade, a bottle opener and a wire stripper, and a nice knife blade. Plus in the middle there's the lanyard loop, and I really like these on multi-tools. You can actually secure it to your belt and know that you're not going to actually lose the tool. It feels lovely and smooth to operate, and it's all nice and tight. There's no actual loose parts on it, and everything comes out of those positions nice and smoothly, and like I say, there's no actual side movement on those. And it looks all really well aligned. So I think it's a really excellent multi-tool. I like the spring on the actual pliers as well. It's a nice positive tool to use. And on the actual bits you have the drive, the crosshead screwdriver set, flathead screwdriver set, and then the Allen key set there. So it's a good variety of tools. It's really nice and comfortable to hold and operate. It has some good grips on there, and it looks easy to clean. And I actually like the appearance of it being in black with the red logo on each side, and it also says special edition on the side there as well. The colour leaflet that comes with the tool as well is really good. It shows all the tools on there and tells you all the functions, and it also has the address for the after sales warranty, and I presume obviously where you can get the actual blades if you need them. So I'm not going to give a full demonstration of all the tools in use, but I'm very interested to see how these wire cutters perform. And I have some galvanised wire here for a test and some wire cutters. And these are a professional pair of wire cutters. And I'll just see what it cuts like on that. And see what this tool is like. Absolutely perfect. And I'm really pleased with that. They cut just as good as the professional wire cutters, and it's not even marking the blades at all on there. So they're good, solid, hard blades. And I've had this set here for about 20 years and they're still going perfectly. There's hardly a mark on the blade on those, and it looks like these will be just as good.